Hello everybody, welcome back to Board Game Nation. Today we're going to go through a review of Isla, which is a Stefan Feld game, brought to us by Rio Grande Games. It's a great kind of Euro kind of styled game, just like what Stefan Feld is known for. It's a lot lighter this time. The basic concept is that, you're stranded, or you're not stranded, you're on this island, and you're searching for these lost, creatures that have gone extinct, thousands or hundreds of years ago. There's the dodo bird, there's the golden frog, and your mission is to surround these animals and take pictures of them, basically. And you'll get a token every time you do that, and you score different types of points during the game and at the end of the game. It's quite thinky. The basic concept or mechanism is you draw 3 cards and you choose what you're going to do with those 3 cards. That's it. Very simple, but quite a lot of meat on this game for that simple mechanism. The art's okay. It's nothing special. It's okay. The rule book from Rio Grande, once again, amazing. Comes in this little, flip booklet. But once again, they have the column of the quick rules on the side, which means that you can play this game, learn how to play, put it away for a year or 2 years, bring it back out, and right away you can get started and play, because it just gives you that little refresher. Rio Grande Games are the best rulebook layout I've ever seen. That note tab on the corner, which is you'll probably recognize from school. You learn to, here's the paragraph, and you make your notes on the side. That's exactly what they do. It's simple, it makes sense. They teach you it in school, for goodness sakes. It works. So thanks so much for that, because with that mechanism, it's actually starting to be a big thing for me for keeping a game in my collection. Is the game good? Yeah, but is it accessible? Can I pull it out and remember the rules? Can I get it to the table easily? And a lot of Stefan Feld games, have this, and they're complicated, but they're so much easier once you have that column. And I've heard that a lot of people really appreciate it, so that's amazing. This particular game, I feel it's a medium to lightweight Euro game, area control, and set collection game, and it works well. I really enjoy it. It's not obviously skyrocketing like Bora Bora or Trajan. It's not that kind of game. I'm not even considering it, but I really like the core mechanisms, and it works. It's all tight. There's no fluff rules-wise that doesn't make sense or gets in the way of having a good time. It's very simple. It works well, and I appreciate it. It's almost a game that I would imagine to see embedded in one of Stefan Feld's larger games. You like Bora Bora, the area control area. This is kind of feels like this could have been slid into that game in Bora Bora. Now it's a little heavier for that, but hey, it still would work. So if you've got like half an hour and you've got some players that are new to gaming, you could pretty much pull this out. You're not going to play this more than 45 minutes, I would think, even with teaching. I mean, you could drag it out, but probably unlikely. So very easy to teach, very easy to get out, but it also allows you to really get involved and think critically and make some decisions without bringing out Bora Bora or Trajan or, Lagrange, which I just reviewed. This has some depth to it, but you can bring it out with those people that are at the Ticket to Ride level. And yeah, you could bring out Ticket to Ride as well. But this game actually, it's a small box, sits on the shelf. It's got some meat on it. So it's a lot of weight for a little game, which there's something there for that reason. I would rate it with my rating scale, 1 to 10. It's about a 7. It's great. Nothing wrong with the mechanics. It's obviously not going to be one of my personal favorites because it's not heavy enough, but it's definitely going to be kept on my shelf because I can bring it out when I don't have time or I'm not feeling like I want a big giant meaty game or the people that I'm with can't handle it, right? There's not a lot of fiddly pieces, everything works, everything makes sense. It's very fluid, I really enjoy it. So 2 thumbs up for La Isla. Anything else? Things that I didn't like about it. There's not much that I didn't like about it. It works really well. It's not a huge big game, which is kind of what I like. So it is a lighter Steffenfeld game. So if you're going out for a big Steffenfeld game, this is not the one. But if you want to introduce people to a Steffenfeld game, this is probably the one to do it with. Other than that, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. You can look at the playthrough or the how to play video of La Isla and all other kinds of games on Board Game Nation. So check that out. Thank you very much and have a good day.